Okay, it is Thursday. Here's what I'm taking with me to work today. Short and sweet. So I'm taking 2 spaghetti squash egg cups. They are frozen right now. So I'm going to take them to work, and when I get ready to eat them, just heat them in the microwave for about a minute or a minute and a half. So 2 spaghetti squash egg cups are 0 smart points. And my coffee is 2 Nespresso capsules for 0. And then I have 3 tablespoons of Land O'Lakes fat-free half and half for 1 smart point. So all of this is 1 point. And then I'm planning to have sushi with a friend today. So that is my lunch. That's it so far. I'll probably have an apple later as a snack. It's 6:20 and it's quitting time. I really need to get back to my regular walks and my lunch walk because I don't know, it's so easy to just get so involved and wrapped up in work and not give yourself the break that you deserve. I fully believe in breaks and lunch breaks. I took a lunch break today, but I didn't walk on my lunch break, and if I don't walk on my lunch break, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get my 10,000 steps. To make it worse, I didn't walk on my walk break or my lunch break or my other walk break, so I'm just feeling a bit lazy right now, which is interesting because a year ago, if I wasn't running 3 miles a day, I couldn't handle myself, and I would have to like do something. So I don't know. I'm okay with it as long as my weight doesn't start going up. And I also think it's very interesting that my exercise or lack of exercise never seems to affect my weight loss, because I know there's so many of you guys out there, and you know if you work out, then you lose weight faster. Or if you stop working out, maybe you gain weight. It doesn't work like that for me, and I don't know why, because for years I would run and run hard, and I never lost weight. Yes, I toned up and my legs looked great, but I never lost weight from exercise. Even when I was training for marathons, I never lost weight from that. I lost weight from Weight Watchers, from following the Weight Watchers program and doing some exercise, but I don't think the exercise really made an impact. And now that I'm not exercising, I haven't gained the weight. I think that I'm about 5 pounds from what I was last year, because I'm less dehydrated, because I don't drink anymore. The alcohol would dehydrate me, and I seriously think that's what it is. But I'm okay with it, obviously, because even though my water weight is up, my body size is still down, is still the same. So anyway, it's just weird that my exercise doesn't affect my weight loss. Is there anybody else out there like that, or am I the only one? Because it's always been like that my whole life. So anyway, I am planning to go home. That sushi was so good, so good. I had sushi and I had miso soup, and I don't think I took a picture because I kind of dug into it before I had time to take a picture. I dug right into that. Miso soup is 1 cup for 1 smart point, and that sushi roll is a rainbow roll, and a rainbow roll is 8 pieces for 5 smart points. I actually only had 7 pieces because I shared a piece with my friend, and 7 pieces is still 5 smart points. So I had a 6 smart point lunch. It was delicious. I am going home right now to make another recipe from the recipe challenge. I am making tonight the Weight Watchers chicken chili, and I believe it is 0 smart points per serving. I'm a little confused. I can't remember off the top of my head who submitted the recipe, but I think she said if you use 1 packet of enchilada seasoning sauce, it is 0 smart points per serving, but if you use 2 packets that the recipe calls for, it's 1 point per serving. So I bought 2 packets, and I want it to be really flavorful, so I'll probably just go with the 2 packets and count 1 point per bowl, per serving. My serving sizes when it comes to soup or chili is usually about 1.5 cups. So that's what I feel like is a good portion for me. So anyway, I will try to film what I can when I make the recipe. The recipe is actually a crock pot recipe because I'm going home right now and I need to eat dinner not 8 hours from now and not 4 hours from now, because you can either cook it on low for 8 hours or high for 4 hours. I need to eat before 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, before 10:30. So what I'm gonna do is just cook it all on the stove. The chicken that I have is actually already cooked. It's from some pre-cooked chicken that I made last I don't know when. So I have pre-cooked chicken already. So if you make this and you use raw chicken breast, then you have to probably go with a slow cooker the full 4 hours or 8 hours, or cook it longer on the stove. But since all of my ingredients are already cooked, I basically need to just heat up all the ingredients, let them simmer so the flavors will blend, and it will be done. So it should be really quick for dinner tonight. It's literally just dumping a bunch of stuff together. I love super fast recipes like that. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when I get there. Okay guys, first thing going in the pot is 2 pounds of chicken breast. So this is shredded pre-cooked chicken breast. It's 2 pounds of chicken breast with about 1 cup of chicken broth. So I'm putting this in the pot. Okay, next is 2 15-ounce cans of whole black beans. So these are actually 19-ounce cans, 19.5 ounces. And because beans are not super friendly to me, and I don't want to add both cans, and I also don't want to have a ton of leftovers, I'm only adding 1 can. So I'm adding 19 ounces of black beans instead of 30 ounces. So I'm just going to do 1 of these. You need to drain and rinse first. Okay, next into the pot is 1 medium diced onion. So I have probably about 1 cup of diced onion here. Okay, this is so super easy. I am loving this. The next 3 things I'm going to add are all canned items. A can of Rotel, diced tomatoes and green chilies, a can of chicken broth, and a can of corn. You can use canned or frozen corn for this recipe. Okay, the last thing I'm going to add is the fajita seasoning mix, and I thought I got 2 envelopes of this. I kind of wanted to use 2 envelopes, but I only have 1, so I guess we're doing 1 envelope, and the chili is going to be 0 smart points per serving. Okay, so that's it. Everything is in the soup pot, and like I said, this recipe is meant to be a crock pot recipe, so at this point you would either cook it on low for 8 hours or cook on high for 4 hours. I'm actually going the super fast route, and because my chicken is already cooked, I'm just going to do this in the pot on the stove top. I'm going to let it come to a boil and then let it simmer for about 30 minutes, and then it should be done. 0 points. Pretty cool. Okay, so here is my finished Weight Watchers chicken chili. 0 smart points. Looks so good. I actually let it simmer for about maybe almost an hour, so it did thicken up a little bit and it looks great. I'm going to have this with some seltzer water, some sparkling water. This is grapefruit sparkling water. That's my dinner tonight. 0 smart points. Cool.